It is going to be Cobblestone coming up first, so welcome, ladies and gentlemen. First match here, first game of DreamHack Bucharest. Virtus.Pro versus Gambit.
And now Snacks watching down mid, 40 seconds. Gambit are going to have to start to get a move on, jumping round the corner. Will mitigate the first shot, but Snacks is there with 2. Can he land the third? No, he can't. Hooch going to spoil the party, but the rest of VP will pick it up.
Kind of don't know what they need to do right now. Gambit, I feel like they're so far behind, and what a nice lineup there.
I think that's what Gambit do need. I think we haven't really seen them do it apart in Tech 9 rounds ultimately. And look at this from Snacks. Balls on this guy, the cheek.
That's so ridiculous.
He is one of the last remaining VP members that are, however, with Pasha just alongside him. Can he get any frags? Yes, he can. The first snap flashbang, totally on point by Pasha. He's going to go for the spray down. And VP take the 9-4 lead. But again, how close was that?
Yeah, and they're retreating back into the push that Virtus.Pro is running through the middle right now, trying to get a bit of a jump in there, but look at that. Mo, Hooch, both of them down. Adrian on the other side looked like he could have got shot through, but not even going to try it here. And Doja down as well. Even if he got the first kill, it wouldn't have mattered. There were so many people coming around that corner and behind him. We're just going to leave Space and Adrian right now. 2 on 4, out of bullets for a moment there. Space going to pick up the kill, but no chance at all for him either. What a great start for Virtus.Pro. When all else fails, matters, just go for the knife in the smoke. Oh no!
Oh, he's gonna get him knifed! Oh dear. The plan backfires, the dream is a nightmare.
That's gonna be some cosmic karma, right?
We know where one player is, and now the bomb is starting to come up. Mo lands the beautiful shot. Meanwhile, Adrian with a frag of his own, and now Pasha's trying to make amends for that previous mistake with 2 quick-fire headshots. And a bit of deja vu, except much better in Gambit's favor.
He's going to get a chance to essentially do a do-over here. Flashes come through there. Ruther Gate, he's going to pick up 1 kill now. It's a 1-on-1. He's got the triple, and he just needs 1 more tap here onto Space. And of course, it had to be Space again. Oh my god! It's going to be Pasha picking up the quad kill, and Virtus.Pro making it to 15. And look at that little move there. Pasha knew a lot was riding on that, so you know, if at first you don't succeed, just try and try again. Pasha failing the first time for the 1-on-2. This time it works out. And the quad kill as well. That's ridiculous.
This is their chance.
This is a tough position to be in because, you know, they did win consecutive rounds, but they were all so close that it sort of come down to this here. Bialy picking up 1 shot there and Space to go down. He did take out Pasha beforehand. That's 29 kills, by the way, for Bialy. And that's the 30 bomb, taking out Adrian and Doja to fall. And it seems fitting. He's been playing really well here, Bialy. Now it's a 1-on-4 and Mo going to be going down, and that's Virtus.Pro.
I mean, putting it short, on Star Ladder there are some issues behind the scene which we cannot disclose, which actually killed us before the game. So here we are ready to play our game, and we just feel like there was no tournament before, and let's see what we can do.
How do you see your chances in this competition for you and the guys?
Win.
Very good in the inner sight right now. That's where they're attacking. He's had to go passive early on due to the large overwhelming amount of aggression that's against him. This should put a bomb plant down quickly. There it is. And force Taz well and truly back down to the CT spawn. So it's going to be a full retake effort. 10 players still alive in this.
This is looking very good for Heroic, though. You can see they've cut off the rotations, but here comes Pasha from CD Spawn. Taz chiming in as well. This is looking realistic at this point. And Heroic just can't get anything done here. What a successful start it was, but the retake going only one way, and that's in favor of VP. There's going to be a couple of frags in return, but the full defuse comes in at this point. The kit is in possession as well, and there it is.
Onto him, Pasha snuck up, though, and got on the bomb train in the meantime. Good quick kill on a body. It's Freeze. We talked about it. It's top AWP player, while the barrel of the gun is going to give him away. So Pasha's held on well.
Molotovs drop quite nicely, but will the plan happen for the T's?
A little bit late on the second nade, though. 2 of them get by, but they're so low. They want the plant. Back exposed, and a nice kill. Neo's got 2. He's denied it. No money injection, and Snacks will close out the round. I would have loved to have seen him hit that wall shot. Bomb inside of the smoke, and that leaves Taz prime position, but he can't find the angle. Overcommits, swings in slightly too far, trying to deny the plant. However, Neo had rotated back around toward Ivy, and Glaive not in a position to spot. This has to play off the bomb. There's 1 kit as well right now in play on the back of Taz, but he's the high HP player.
Time ticking away, though. This is going to be very close indeed. Glaive has been spotted, though. Low HP, potentially if he'd had more, could have made that interesting. Didn't really have much to work with there. Normally said such a difficult retake, but when you have a 2v1 and a player isolated towards main as well, he had to hit a 1-bullet headshot.
We get inside the front door. Freeze won't even answer the call. as he gets the shot immediately with the USB back against him, and that's going to push them back toward outer with not much of a plan. They've got to find kills. They've got to brawl straight up, and that's going to be working for them as Bialy as well as Pasha each find a kill. Bialy's got 2 as he wraps back around the train, but allows Pasha to close it. They do well.
And a man disadvantage is looking very grim indeed for the CTs. But Modi, he's got aggressive, a chance to open things up.
Snacks. Got a little bit hairy there for a minute. But he does find the kill, and it's freeze down. It's just 2 to go. Glaive gone as well. Modi, he'll fall, and Virtus.Pro.
Molotov, HE, and Flash have, they've dissipated. They can rotate someone else back inside, and now they're doing a 2-3 setup, and they're ready for everything.
And they were ready for that game. Very convincing win for Virtus.Pro, who are going to be topping their group, Group A. And it doesn't look like they'll be leaving the arena anytime soon here in Bucharest.
Mirage, I would probably edge with Dignitas, just off yesterday's performance.
They were really just fire on it, but we'll see if that's going to continue here. Virtus.Pro, they're going to be starting on the CT side. Dignitas starting on the terrorist side, and we are already live. And look at this hyper-aggression coming out of VP. It's like they've been watching a demo. They've put 3 people towards the ramp right now, pushing in aggressively towards the terrorist side, and that's going to be an opening kill. Bialy looking for a second one. He's going to get it, a headshot, and Taz taking out Magisk, and that's going to be the beginning of the round. Config and MSL, how do they get back from here?
It's going to take a huge effort, especially considering where the bombs drop just outside of ramp, and they're both currently in mid. Although it will be Config darting around the back towards the T-spawn. The one thing that works in the favor of Dignitas slightly is that they have so much time to play with. There's no great rush. That grenade backing off the wall, chunks a fair amount of health, and Taz will finish off the rest. MSL still in mid. Absolutely no hope, Anders.
Just a very powerful start and an incredibly good read. I mean, it's one thing to land the headshots, but I'm much more excited about the fact that they managed to pull that off. In a different world, if it had been a B-rush or something from Dignitas, then imagine how out of position they would have been. Snacks to close out the round. Orb set up now on the Virtus.Pro side, and Taz pushing top mid right into Dignitas, and Config is already out of it. Spray continues, and Taz takes 2.
Accompanying the peak that are on point, and this is forcing the terrorist hand to just charge through the smoke into death. Taz with another quick fire double. Have a quick look as to where Snacks is. He's peeking his way slowly but surely through the B-apps with the AWP. Surely Config is going to get picked on the cross, but he's going into kitchen, which very well could favor him because Taz is low, but Snacks from the side plucks him out.
Like, is there a furious argument, or is there just dead silence? This could be one of the fastest maps we've seen almost all year.
Absolutely. At this point, I'm just wondering if Dignitas get any rounds. They have got a 1-for-1 trade on the side, but again, that gets taken away from the CZ. The bomb in the meanwhile is getting planted on A, so it was a fake, and it is successful. But can they hold it off on the retain, because the CTs are now funneling their way in from the CT side. Bialy will get the 1 frag, but there's no chance to pick up the M4 because Pasha's there with a CZ for his 2nd frag, and Snacks will finish things off with the AWP. VP will take a 12-0 lead.
3rd bomb plant in 12 rounds, is what we're 11 rounds. So they've had some bomb plants, but none of them converted into a win here. And Virtus.Pro, what a godlike team right now. I mean, the only frustrating thing is you wish they were like this all the time, every tournament.
But now with that opening pick, it somewhat forces the hand of VP. They can't afford to play this slowly anymore, and it could be right into the USP range. There's Rubino, landing himself the 1 tap. But Neo and Bialy are still alive, not for much longer, just on Neo, and he has 4 players to find and frag. There's 1, there's a 2nd one, and the fact that Rubino is low now makes this possible. He's actually on for the ace as well, so there's so many accolades that Neo could be picking up for himself. Can he get this? Yes, he can. He's going to get the 4th one. And now it's all on Rubino, who must be wondering what's happening. Neo, he clutches. Unbelievable. Dignitas just got destroyed. Is coming in. Looks like Magisk is going to be the man to repel this. And to be fair, he has been the best performing member of Dignitas. So maybe he's able to pull this one off. But the molly forces him out of position. Intelligent play. VP not taking any chances. And now it looks like a formality. VP should be taking the first map.
Doesn't seem to be anything left here. A good kill coming through, and actually a double for Cajun, but the bomb is down. They're really far away. They don't have a defuse kit either, and now they're down to a 2-on-3. Snacks spraying through. That's going to be the one kill, and Rubino left the last man. They got the knife out. Oh, Snacks, do you really have the heart for it? They've been through so much already. Have mercy. Rubino doesn't, I think he must have known that was Snacks on the other side to realize that was always going to be a potential threat. He is alone, and the bomb is simply ticking out. Virtus.Pro utterly annihilating Dignitas on this map, making it 16-4. First map of the second semifinals here at DreamHack Bucharest, and the plow is in full effect. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's map 2 here, and Virtus.Pro and Dignitas, really mostly Virtus.Pro, it seemed they utterly destroyed Dignitas on the first map. He doesn't have a kit, he doesn't have any grenades to force Pasha out either. Now he's right next to the truck, walking up with his back turned. Pasha walking out, he's got the double, he just needs one more for the triple and closing out the round, and that would send Virtus.Pro off on such a terrific start. Taps the bomb once, but again, it takes 10 seconds to defuse. He doesn't have the time, he just has to hold it down. Pasha's pretty much done it just by walking around and planting. He almost wins the round, and that's going to be it. Good headshot, but it won't save the round. Virtus.Pro off to a flying start again on Cobblestone.
And there's another one from MSL, and now suddenly it's a 1-on-1, and Neo on 12 health. He got a beautiful clutch earlier in a very different situation. MSL doesn't have a kit or nades, and he's still not 100% as to where Neo is. So he's gonna be trying to run. He knows he doesn't have much time. He misses the shot. Neo puts him down. Execution with the Mac 10 as they funnel through. And now a 2-man crossfire that's soon to become a 3-man crossfire is in effect. Cajun will land a frag, but Snacks and Bjarly both come in with kills of their own. It's going to look like a second one. Bjarly takes the site almost single-handedly in the end, and he's going to get a third to add.
Picked up a Mac 10. I'm not even sure if that's better necessarily. Snacks has the Tech 9. I think if it's Tech 9 versus Mac 10, then Snacks wins this pretty much 100% of the time. He's going to be creeping in. Bomb planted or faked once, and Rubino charging out. Mac 10 not hitting the shot. Snacks one bullet away from getting this. He's going to get it as well. Headshot to boot. What a great round from Rubino. They don't peek behind the flashbang, and now he's getting a little bit closer here, checking all of the angles. But this is not time that he has, and he ends up going down to Taz. First half going to finish 10-5 in favor of Virtus.Pro. To not really give up and just keep fighting. Snacks actually getting help, and Taz with a triple spray down. They can just get one frag on either one of the two A players, then the round is almost instantly done. Snacks waiting, they take the corner, he's gonna get one, he gets a second one, Snacks going for a third, it's a spray down! He takes all 3 players, and that's gonna be the end of the round.
This would be absolutely nuts, and this would leapfrog Dignitas towards the second map.
Really would, he's got the triple, he's walking up, missing the spray there, but it's gonna get shut down. Snacks to save the round. It's very, very close for Config, you've got to think. Towards the B bomb side, Taz, he's hearing them right now, gonna go for the C set, but very low on health, 11 on him, and out of bullets as well, and it looks like it's meant to be. It's Neo and Bjarly left, 2 versus 5 right now, and Bjarly in the A bomb side, they are all coming for him. There's pretty much no way out but death here. He's gonna get a headshot, but there's 4 more to come, and backup is never gonna arrive in time. Magic's to take him out, and now all on Neo, 1 versus 4, and they're even waiting for him. Rubino in the perfect position, already tacking him up, and that's it. 16-14 as Dignitas mount an incredible comeback here on Cobblestone.
Magic's going to be throwing it over first, but I mean, Taz is just going to line them up and knock him down. 3 kills for Taz. Bjarly with the other 2, full house of kills. The green button and start to just force their way onto the site. There is a chance that maybe a boost coming in as Snacks gets over, lands the first shot. Pasha in the meanwhile has put a player down, and now it's going to be Bjarly's flank that comes to fruition. The first kill and the second kill go his way, leaving Config and 7 seconds to get it done, who both go down, leaving B relatively open, barring Neo, who can only get the 1 kill. Close range Tech 9 is too much to contend with. 4 on 2. Bomb hasn't been planted just yet, but it's about to be put down from Rubino.
When he's not going to get that kill, MSL. Taz getting one in return. Bjarly picking up 1. The bomb is only just down. They've got so much time on the Polish side to work with here. Rubino, bit of a crazy shot coming out, and he's tagged very low. He goes for it again. Not going to hit it. Taz to pick it up instead, and Cajun goes down. Triple kill for Taz.
Time working with him. All 3 remaining players have orbs. Rubino plucks out the frag onto Neo, and this is where... Okay then. Rip.
Oh, the least exciting 1v1 of the semi-final at least.
Back again. Remember, it was 8-2 at one stage to Virtus.Pro on the first half. And we now find ourselves very close to all even. Bialy will be ripping through Magic with the Tech 9 and the bomb probably planted. Yes, indeed it will be. So now Neo be playing a close angle on back, hoping he can get the one tap and convert it into a weapon. Lands it as well. 3-on-3 now. The round suddenly gets interesting.
Dignitas, they gotta pull through here. There's no armor on Virtus.Pro. Landing any bullet right now will win them the battle. Neo getting close again, going for another headshot, but not gonna be this time. MSL takes him down. Bialy with a refrag instantly. That bomb ticking right in front, and there's not that much time left. Config charging up behind with the UMP. Gets one, but he's out of the round. Snacks with a 1D. He's ducking to make himself a small target. Rubino gonna get it. And the defuse coming through. He can't make it. There is no time. Swallowed by the explosion as well.
So that trade, not only favoring the T's in terms of manpower, but also the importance, the MVP almost for Dignitas. Bialy with the next one. Rubino's in the perfect position to strike. Can't transfer for the second spray down, and that could be the moment where VP take the round.
Punished on a regular basis. Boost going to be coming up. Bialy on the other side, and he's ready for it. Takes down Rubino. What a big risk to take. Did not pay off.
That seems nuts to me when he saw 2 or 3 players there before. Like, even if you get the info, there's still over a minute to play with. It doesn't really tell you anything.
Definitely risky now. MSL falling back. Config on the side, down by Monster Tunnel. They're going to have to go huge here. He sprays down one. Config with the kill as well. Pistols out for MSL. He's doing the damage, but not getting the kill. And Config going to die as well. It's Cajun and Magic left. 2-on-3. Spray from one there. Cajun taking down Taz. Bomb ticking away, but only just been planted. Neo with a great headshot coming through. And Magic sprays down one. He's got the M4 and 14 bullets. Bialy almost catching him, dropping down mid-air. A couple of bullets would take care of Magic here. He's going to have to land a headshot. He's at a huge disadvantage, and he's going to go down. Triple kill for the young Polish player. The other side, grenade was followed up there. There's going to be the headshot to start off. That's a really nice start. And more aggression coming out. Cajun dropping one, leaving a trapped Neo over along with the bomb. Snack's going to be going down. What are we witnessing? Now Neo, the last one left. 1-on-4. Dignitas deciding it is not over yet. They want to fight, and they want to continue to battle into overtime. And the money for Virtus.Pro, if they lose this round, which it certainly feels like they will, they're going to have just as bad a situation as Dignitas just did.
I'm so surprised that Dignitas got away with that. They've done this before with assault rifles. VP were just sat in positions where no one was watching the fountain. Neo very nearly lands the second one. Will through the wall. And now with this smoke, he can get the bomb planted. The problem is, Dignitas have a lot of grenades still at their disposal. Kevlar and AKs. So we've seen Neo pull off clutches. We know this guy is an unreal talent. Can he put that talent to use?
They have 2 smokes left, and that's a really big problem for Neo because he has a Molotov, and I bet he would love to use it to buy time, but they've already smoked out the bomb. There's another headshot coming through. He'd have to go for the ace clutch into winning the semi-finals here, looking for another spray. Neo's going to get it. He goes for more. Spray for the one. He's out of bullets. Neo! Are you kidding me? He picks it up. Ace clutch right into the grand finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, your second finalists here are Virtus.Pro. And oh my God, Neo, what just happened at the end of that game? If you can, try your best to just run us through that 1v4 clutch.
Well, I still have no idea what's going on after that round. But actually, I pretty knew what was going on the map. They pushed a lot of places, so they had a hole in the defense. So I knew how to use that and was lucky.
It was absolutely beautiful. The crowd went wild. We went wild backstage, and it was a pleasure to see. Just overall thoughts on that series. Did it go the way you thought it would? Dignitas, maybe you could have closed it out in the second map?
I didn't expect that good Mirage from our side. We've been struggling against Dignitas for a while now. But yeah, Cobble should have been ours. And yeah, it was great. Great game. Dignitas is an awesome team, improving, very young, and they're going to be very strong in the future.
Awesome words. And now, finally, because I don't want to take too much of your time, you'll be in the final very shortly against Cloud9. Can you give me your opinion on them and how that match could possibly go?
Well, just like Dignitas, they're becoming better and better team. We can see them improving pretty fast, and it's gonna be a hell of a game, especially after that one, very long and tight one. But we'll do our best as always.
There we go, Neo. That was an absolute honor to watch that performance by you right at the end.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is grand finals time. Virtus.Pro versus Cloud9. Let's make some noise.
It's in a position where he's got to rotate back over, having lost Snacks already on entry. They're committing ZOWIE. He's gone low, so too is Automatic. Now is Shroud. This could be a problem for Cloud9 if they can't find kills quickly in return. And Stewie's going to do exactly that against Neo. Bialy late in the smoke, though, and it's the Deagle. It's low enough on Stewie. This is it. This is turning it around. Skadoodle. He's left with a scout against Bialy, who's got a Deagle tagging him down. They lost so much HP on the way through that seemed like a straightforward execution, but there it is from Virtus.Pro. They respond, and Bialy with the shot. Senses. He's got the right indication. Scope in, though. That's going to be heard. Bialy knows he's there. He's already looking for it as a result. That gives him away, and now they can start pushing back into the site. It gives Neo a chance, and Neo's going to take two. A little noise, and it's a noise too much as they walk back in, and Bialy holds it together. There's the smoke. All right. He'll just sit, wait, try and figure this out. Ooh, boost above it. He's seen it. He saw the jump animation. He sees it again, but it's a better boost. Neo, speaking of, top of the bomb train. He's got a no-scope, and Stewie just walks immediately into him. Bomb's still up, it's still in their hands, but there's not a smoke wall, it's wide open, and Taz with a great shot to follow it up as well. He's got two on the rotation. A little bit of time, 38 seconds.
Look at this from Pasha, though.
Perfect, he's right behind them right now. He's gonna have vision as well. Taz finds the kill on upper, Stewie goes down, and here it is. Pasha jumping down with style. He's got the first kill, and it's just Skadoodle 1 versus 4. Quick shot top stairs, thinking he might still be there to try and peek against, and he misses the one on top. Train nearly gets the no-scope, but Neo, he'll close it, hit it, and 12-3 at half. The first half of the grand final, Virtus.Pro is firmly pushing North Americans aside once again. Shroud knows it. He's got the damage in. He's got the headshot. As Bialy will fall, it's Automatic that actually steals that out from under the barrel of his gun, but it doesn't matter. It's Cloud9 with what kill, but immediately after, Virtus.Pro fight 2, and what a shot from Pasha. Nothing goes down on the train, and finally they get around. They're on 13. It took a while to get the T-side rolling, but that one certainly was convincing. That's sustainable. This time it's almost desperation in Snacks. Lovely pick towards Shroud at the hitch. Does get tagged up in return, but still manages to lag Automatic. That's enough for Taz to come through and close out the kill. Yeah, he's just going to wait inside A. He's wrapped around from Ivy, and... well, you said it, Cloud9. They've got a few rounds. They looked good, but they've lost the momentum again now, and things starting to slowly slip. And Automatic going toward the hitch. He's actually given up the front side of Z-Connector. He's got no idea. They push down. This has to be it. Surely in a 4 versus 2 as they get so close into the site. Skadoodle, he's going to rotate around. AWP. Oh, no. No. The timing. He had a perfect lineup, and he elects not to go for it. The flash comes out, and it's going to cost him his life in the end. It's down to just Stewie, and that, I'm afraid, is going to be the writing on the wall. The first map to the team that's definitely taken everything away from Cloud9 in the history in the past.
Well, they have super deep runs, and they look unstoppable throughout the whole thing, right?
Yep.
Well then, the second map begins. Can Cloud9 get back into this series? It's currently 1-0 in favor of the Poles. Looking to close things out in 2. Cobble, a map I'd say they're suddenly favored on.
Right-click flash from nothing. Actually, he goes for the full one, so bounce in. That's going to go to the corner, cover off anyone.
Spots 3, I think.
Yeah, looking exactly that, though. He doesn't face it because he knows he's outnumbered, but it's information. Taz has done well in that situation, all things considered, because with 3 inside there, they think that's an easy access point from the long platform, but Taz holds them off, and then the rotations come back out from the archway. Nothing's got to go aggressive with the UMP. Good second kill, but he's gone down to Neo. It's just Skadoodle. Headshot onto Bialy, and Taz has done it. Once again, we start off with a response immediately from Virtus.Pro. Pistol won by Cloud9, and the eco comes in.
And will be round number 3. The force buy, of course, coming from the Terrorists. A chance to bounce back potentially here. We have got Pasha waiting in this smoke. Terrorists unawareness, a massive grenade to kick things off.
Perfectly landed. Pasha in between them. 1-2, turn back, P90. Pro 90 Pasha. And he's looking for more. Oddly enough, that might be the only time you'll ever see that, a P90 running out of ammo. Right? Doesn't matter, they'll close out the round.
To a big round for Cloud9 here, 30 seconds remaining. AK.
Commend him. If he clutches it, you gotta commend him. We won't see the round.
What is this? Oh God, it's all falling apart.
Oh, commend him, you gotta do it. Shroud hits the headshot nonetheless. It's going to be Cloud9. Flash over, just spots not in just yet. He finally does go down, but as he does that, it's all out toward B. Main that it's all going to plan for Virtus.Pro as Pasha gets a kill and he slipped into the archway late. Bomb's been dropped inside of the site. And there's no Molotovs left. Actually, I take that back. Automatic does have one as he's just arrived to try and clear that position. But again, he slips in late and he's gotten away undetected as well with that smoke out. And nothing, he's going to try and come into the fold from this drop room a little bit. Behind the play, it's Automatic to trade. Refrag over toward long, but with nothing down, and the bomb's still inside of the site. There's not much ground for them to walk in. 3 versus 1. Skadoodle AWP scoped in, doesn't find the first shot. That should be him done, and it is. Snack's going to peek back out. Getting closer. Stewie trying to shoulder bait it. He's trying to be dead careful about it, and he's not careful enough.
Stewie beneath him. That could be a fast speed execute here. They're going for the drop down control. Taz gets that first kill.
Nothing, just gonna wait as well to try and get the information on whether they're gonna push window or get in toward the arch. And it's gonna be the arch, and he's read it well. He's got the first kill. He's caught in the open though. Gives Taz a refrag. Neo around the corner nearly gets caught midair, but he manages to find a kill, gets a gun, gets behind the doorway, and Pasha's gone back to catch Automatic going through the window, as to with Shroud, and it's a very, very convincing pistol round for the Poles. Down they go. Heavy presence on drop, flash over, and it's nothing that gets taken down immediately. Good entrance as Neo finds 2 kills. Cloud9 might have saved last time. This time they're going to have to fight their way back into the round as Pasha's going to find an additional kill on Shroud. They know exactly where Skadoodle is. And the rotation coming over with that AWP Automatic there as well. It's going to be cut off early, and there we go. Bailing out. They're going to have to save this time. Only 2 weapons, and Virtus.Pro is going to find themselves on 11-9.
Towards a part of that stage, and this was the first kill. They're actually trying to go for a retake at that stage, but they were just a little bit too late. Neo in a prime position as they came around the corner, and he finds that 3rd kill as well.
Flash as well, and then he goes back up because the flames have extinguished. He's got the chance to try and catch them. The flash was perfect, but no one was showing when he did get there. And now they wrap. He's got to find it. Here's Taz coming. Great shot. Snacks, though, as he hits it with the AWP. And Shroud, he's found by Pasha as he drops inside of the site. Virtus.Pro is looking flawless. He extinguishes that. They're going to know with absolute certainty that he's in that position. Shroud, they brawl through the smoke. They take him down. It's just Skadoodle and Automatic left. Only down a man in the situation, but locked outside of the B site. And bomb already ticking. They do have kits this time, but Neo's positioning is absolutely perfect. Bye AWP. Push through, catch off. Automatic is able to respond onto it, but if he picks up the round on this, I would be very, very impressed. As Tim's got a task, and he's unfortunately not going to be able to cover it off this time. It's going to be Snacks once more. 2 rounds to go. Virtus.Pro. Balcony and inside of the hut. I can't imagine VP would allow him to do it in the first place, but Automatic is going to wrap back around. He's got a slight gap to work with. It's going to be the man advantage, and he's going to try and stay inside of this smoke to find this further. As he gets on the edge of the bomb site, and he's actually dancing perfectly. Oh, on the edge. He nearly does find the shot through the boards. It's Snacks to pull this back, and he's going to just brawl. He's going to go aggressive with the pistol. Low HP as well. Swaps over the gun. Does he draw in time? No, it's Neo to pull it back. And it's Shroud and Skadoodle left against 3 once more. But low HP. Still a chance in all of this. The Snacks will take Skadoodle, but hang on. Shroud, he's capable in these cross positions. If he hits the first shot, does so successfully. Smoke off of the vents so that they can't spot him up perfectly and wrap back toward to make sure there's no flank coming in. The bomb is just getting to the front of the site, and it's Neo to absolutely obliterate him on the shot. It's 15. It's championship point for Virtus.Pro. Skadoodle's going to rotate back over toward B. Cloud9's got a heavy presence on that side of the map, but still they're getting out toward A. And remember, Automatic was here. He rotated back early on, so they don't have the information. Smokes to cover the doorway, and Virtus.Pro's going to have easy access toward the site as they clear the ramp as well. On top of the balcony position, they're going to try and bait it Automatic, though. Neo's got the first shot. Automatic's still in behind the hut. He's still not peeked on this. He's got to try and cut them out for the broken wall. He does get one, but now it's just him remaining, and he's on to 16. He's gone. Virtus.Pro, your DreamHack Open champions.
Actually, I'm extremely happy. I mean, we came here to prove that StarLadder was just a fluke, that StarLadder wasn't a serious tournament for us, and we proved it. It just feels so good when everything works for us, so I'm extremely happy.
You deserve it, bro. Please, any final words from you to your fans, to the crowd, to your sponsors, whatever you want.
I want to give a big shout out to everyone here. Thank you, boys and girls. Thank you.
There we go, everybody. Virtus.Pro. Oh, and Pasha Biceps would like to talk as well.
Romania, I love you!
Just while Neo is on screen, Yanko, a few words about this man who is still at the top of his game. The history behind this name is insane.
Definitely so. I mean, as we referenced, how fitting for Taz to be next to him, and now for them to take a picture together. These guys have been playing together for more than 10 years.